News are swirling, and the spotlight is once again on the royal family. A shocking claim has surfaced: did Meghan Markle and Prince Harry forge Lilibet Diana's birth certificate? Even more astonishing, does Lilibet Diana even exist? This unfolding drama has sent social media and tabloids into a frenzy, with whispers of an elaborate hoax and accusations of deception. Behind the scenes, King Charles is reportedly furious. The royal feud, already a global spectacle, has now escalated to new heights, threatening to shake the very foundation of the modern monarchy. Is this just another far-fetched royal conspiracy, or is there more to the story? The situation is tangled in speculation, betrayal, and intrigue. It's time to take a closer look at the bombshell that's turning heads worldwide. One shocking twist at a time. Are these royal lies or just tabloid spin? Here's what we know so far. The birth of Lilibet Diana, named in honor of Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana, was supposed to be a moment of pure joy. Yet, what began as a celebration quickly turned into a storm of controversy. Unverified leaks now suggest that a forged birth certificate connected to Lilibet has surfaced. Critics point to inconsistencies in formatting and timing, fueling speculation about the document's authenticity. But it doesn't stop there. Some sources have taken the claims even further, hinting that Lilibet Diana herself might be an elaborate creation designed to keep the Sussexes in the public eye. So, is this just sensational tabloid gossip, or could there be a sliver of truth behind the scandal? And the biggest question of all, why would Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, who left royal life in search of peace, find themselves caught in the middle of such an outrageous accusation? Imagine stepping into the role of a newly crowned monarch, tasked with uniting a divided kingdom, only to have your family's drama steal the spotlight once again. Insiders report that King Charles is furious over these shocking allegations. To him, this feels like a direct attack on the monarchy's integrity. An unnamed royal aide revealed that the king, who has worked carefully to balance public sympathy with mending family ties, believes this latest scandal threatens his efforts to modernize the royal institution. This isn't the first time Charles has faced public backlash due to Meghan and Harry. From their explosive Oprah interview to the revelations in Harry's memoir Spare, the royal family has been navigating one PR crisis after another since the couple stepped back in 2020. However, this alleged forgery may be the most damaging accusation yet. Could this be the tipping point in their already strained relationship? Is this the anatomy of a conspiracy? Why do these rumors persist? Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Why are so many people quick to believe that Lilibet Diana doesn't exist? The answer lies in a mix of skepticism, timing, and the Sussexes' complicated public image. First, public suspicion of Meghan Markle plays a major role. Meghan has always sparked mixed reactions. Critics accuse her of shaping stories to gain public sympathy, while her supporters see her as a target of endless media attacks. This divide makes any story involving Meghan an easy target for conspiracy theories. Second, the lack of public appearances adds fuel to the fire. Unlike Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, who are often seen in official photos and public events, Lilibet and her brother Archie have mostly stayed out of the spotlight. While Harry and Meghan's focus on privacy explains this choice, it also raises questions and feeds speculation about their existence. 3. The timing of the allegations. The timing couldn't be more questionable. These claims emerged just as the Sussexes' media projects, like Harry's Netflix series Heart of Invictus, were losing public interest. Critics argue the allegations could either be a last-ditch effort to stay in the spotlight or a calculated attack meant to damage their credibility. As expected, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex didn't stay silent. In their usual style, they addressed the rumors subtly through a spokesperson. They dismissed the claims of forgery as baseless and harmful, urging people to focus on more significant global issues. However, their response hasn't done much to calm the chaos. Skeptics see their vague statement as avoidance, while supporters blame the media and royal family for pushing a smear campaign. Let's break it down. Forging a birth certificate in the United States, where Lilibet Diana was reportedly born, is far from simple. It requires navigating multiple layers of state and federal documentation, not to mention the serious risk of criminal charges. So why do people think Meghan and Harry could pull it off? The answer lies in the Sussexes' unconventional decisions. From stepping away from royal duties to revealing bombshell interviews, their willingness to challenge tradition has made even the wildest theories sound believable. But believable doesn't mean likely. Experts in legal documentation confirm that such a forgery would be nearly impossible to carry out without being exposed. Could this be the end of these persistent rumors? As the dust begins to settle, the bigger question remains what's next for the monarchy. One thing is clear, this scandal is about more than just a birth certificate, it's about trust, transparency, and the future of the monarchy. For King Charles, the stakes couldn't be higher. His reign is already under pressure, with growing demands to modernize the monarchy and repair its fragile public image. A scandal of this scale risks overshadowing all those efforts. For Meghan and Harry, these allegations serve as another harsh reminder of their fragile place in the spotlight. Will they survive this storm, or could it mark the beginning of their downfall? At its heart, the controversy surrounding Lilibet, Diana's alleged forgery, reveals our fascination with celebrity power and mystery. It highlights how, in the world of royalty, the line between truth and fiction often fades, leaving us to question what we really know about the lives of these modern-day icons. So, does Lilibet Diana really exist? Is the birth certificate a forgery? The answer may remain unclear, but one thing is certain: the story has captivated the world. Once again, it proves that the British monarchy thrives on drama as much as it does on tradition. What do you think? Are the allegations against Meghan and Harry believable, or is this just another case of the media chasing sensational headlines? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this article, don't forget to share it with your friends, because royal drama is always better when discussed over a cup of tea and good company. For Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, this controversy might be one of their toughest challenges yet. Over the years, the couple has worked hard to carve out their own identity, free from the strict traditions of royal life. But as this latest storm unfolds, their ability to stay independent and maintain public trust will surely be put to the test. However, the constant stream of scandals and accusations, whether based on facts or pure speculation, has turned their independence into a double-edged sword. Critics argue that Meghan and Harry have invited controversy at every step, from their explosive Oprah interview to Harry's tell-all memoir. On the other hand, their supporters believe these actions are simply their attempt to reclaim their story in a media world that often works against them. The real question now is whether their reputation can survive such unrelenting scrutiny. With even the wildest claims, like the supposed forgery of their daughter's birth certificate, making headlines, the Sussexes face a critical choice: should they push back harder or retreat even further from the public eye? Why does this story resonate so deeply? Because it touches on something universal: the clash between tradition and modernity, family loyalty and personal freedom, and the constant pull between public life and private desires. At the core of it all, this is a story of family and private truths. Meghan, Harry, and the royal family are caught in a drama that plays out on the world stage, a family divided. While most of us have experienced some level of family conflict, it's unlikely we've had it broadcasted to the entire world. That sense of relatability keeps us engaged, even as the stakes, royal titles, legacies, and public trust are far higher than anything most of us will ever experience. And then there's the press. British tabloids, in particular, have a long track record of sensationalizing royal matters, often blurring the line between truth and speculation to boost their sales. It's worth considering how much of this story is driven by real concerns and how much is fueled by a media machine hungry for drama. For the royal family, every scandal is more than just a PR disaster, it's a potential threat to the very existence of the monarchy. The monarchy relies on public support to justify its place in the modern world, and scandals like this, true or false, chip away at that foundation. As the new head of the institution, King Charles faces a difficult challenge, balancing transparency and accountability while preserving the mystique of the crown. Too much openness risks diminishing the royal family's allure, while too little could alienate a public that increasingly demands authenticity from its leaders. Will Charles use this controversy to tighten control over royal disclosures, or will he seize the opportunity to improve the monarchy's image by addressing it directly? Regardless of the truth behind the allegations, Lilibet Diana has become a symbol of the clash between modernity and tradition, privacy and publicity, and the Sussexes' complex relationship with the royal family. Her very name reflects these tensions, honoring both Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana. Meghan and Harry appear to be making an effort to reconnect with the royal family. However, the controversy over her name being used without the Queen's approval has only made the divide worse. Now, with rumors even questioning the existence of Lily, the situation seems more intense. Diana's story, though, highlights the strange extremes of royal life, where even a young child can spark worldwide debates. Actionable takeaways: while this drama plays out in the world of royalty, the lessons learned apply to everyone. First, the value of verified truth is more important than ever. In a time when misinformation is rampant, it's essential to check your sources before forming an opinion. Whether you're reading about royals or global events, always ask, what's the evidence? Second, it's important to understand how public perception works. Meghan and Harry's struggles highlight the difficulties of controlling your story in a world that loves drama. Whether you're managing a brand or your personal image, remember that authenticity is important, but strategy is just as crucial. Family always comes first, even during conflict. The royal family's challenges remind us of the universal pain that comes from family disagreements. Sometimes the best way to move forward is through empathy and communication, values that matter no matter your background, status, or location. What's next? As this situation continues, the world will be watching. Will King Charles address the controversy directly, or will the palace stick to its usual policy of never complain, never explain? Will Meghan and Harry continue to defend themselves, or will they find peace in the privacy they once wanted? More importantly, will the truth behind the birth certificate ever be revealed? Final thoughts: a call for perspective. Whether you're a passionate royal fan, a supporter of Meghan and Harry, or simply someone drawn to juicy headlines, it's important to remember one thing: behind the titles and tabloid stories, there are real people facing real problems. So let's ask ourselves, are we following this story out of genuine curiosity, or are we just fueling the drama?